Hello to anyone watching. My name's Mia and I love watching things. I love watching movies, TV. I love watching the lyrics on the Spotify desktop app as the music plays. I love consuming media and I love analysing it even more. I believe interacting with the media we consume is so important because it teaches empathy. In fact, I think consuming a diverse range of media, films from all over the world, TV shows about different groups of people, etc., in a thoughtful context is the simplest way to learn empathy. I can't go and ask every single person I see their life story, but I might be able to watch something that is similar to it. That is my philosophy on the importance of film and TV and the arts at large. YouTube is a place I've always found other people who align with this philosophy. I've always watched a wide range of YouTubers. At my lifestyle phase, my gamer phase, I don't play video games, makeup phase, my commentary phase, my booktube phase, and other miscellaneous phases. But I've always found the presence of the film community to be my most consistent. How will I know what opinion to have about a movie if I can't check Letterboxd and see someone analysing it and telling me that it's good or bad? Before I actually developed my movie watching brain, checking someone like Carsten's review of a movie was all I needed to know if I had the right opinion. Nowadays I use the film community for more enlightening pieces of information, and I know it's okay to disagree with Carsten. And it's also fun to watch an unhinged recap of a TV show with iconic Australian YouTuber Mike's Mike. Instead of focusing on reviews nowadays, I love watching video essays. Whether they be feature-length long or just a little snippet of information, the ideas some people come up with are glorious. Take this breakdown of The Piano Teacher by Anti-Heroines. She called it a femcel classic, and the comments were truly enlightening. But I love civil film discourse. I love quietly disagreeing with people and ranting to my sister about it. I love being exposed to new ideas and ways of thinking about elements of a film. Suffice to say, I've enjoyed silently watching YouTube for the past 10 years, and a lot of that has been very thoughtful video essays. A lot of it has also been rubbish, but whatever. I don't think I've actually ever even left a comment, except just one on an Eskimo Joe video. It is now time to break my silence and ramble to everyone, as all YouTubers essentially do. And instead of just breaking into it with an out-of-pocket film opinion that many people may question, I got to do something a little cooler. I got to interview 3 YouTubers. Now, before you get excited, there is no footage of these interviews. I only have these dodgy Zoom screenshots, so you mostly will have to take my word for it. This whole idea was spawned by a uni assignment suggesting we have a prototype conversation to help me answer my own prototype question. How might I learn to make video content about movies and pop culture for social media sites such as YouTube and TikTok? Where better to get advice than from people with lived experience, and successful experience I might add. I reached out to 3 YouTubers, Jane Mulcahy, Hizzy Hay and Elliot Roberts. All have different styles, all from different places, but all make videos about media, and they all gave me great advice. Jane Mulcahy is someone I've been following for a while. The very small group of Degrassi fans on the internet that exist in this world would know that she made the definitive Degrassi video, actually titled The Ultimate Degrassi Video, recounting many ridiculous plot lines and breaking down every single character, a 1 hour 42-minute epic that spawned the spin-off video series Bad Movies starring Degrassi actors. I often find myself asking, how can I relive my favourite TV show without having to watch the whole thing again and being disappointed by how bad it is? And YouTubers like Jane are here with a part 1 of 2 video series recounting every season of Teen Wolf. She has more recently discussed the implications of plagiarism in the industry, very interesting indeed, and has 3 videos about Red, White and Royal Blue. I haven't even seen or read that, but I'm kind of interested considering one is related to The Social Network. Jane was able to express to me the importance of being passionate about your work. She expressed that her Degrassi video blowing up was mostly luck in finding that specific niche of people. I've concluded from our conversation that there are small pockets of people on YouTube who find more niche content, i.e. videos and TV shows or obscure horror films, and will remain loyal to the creators who make videos about this content. She also has a very similar philosophy to me about film and low art, so Lifetime movies, B-grade movies, The Kissing Booth. Movies can be so bad they are good, which makes it fascinating to talk about. My conversation with her affirmed the idea of making content you're passionate about and hoping it is the time for the right people to find and engage with it. Secondly, I opened up to the film club I'm a part of on Letterboxd. I messaged the Discord asking if anyone was interested in talking with me. Hay from Hizzy Hay replied. I wasn't really aware of his channel before, but I was delighted by his style of shorter video essays with pop culturally appropriate editing. Hay's videos range from deep dives about anime to discussions of Succession, even video challenges about rom-coms inspired by the essay library community. he was able to represent YouTube as a side thing. We talked about various communities he is a part of, and he explained his experiences in making videos as an outlet for his creativity. Due to his personal circumstances, he doesn't always have time to make videos, especially if there's something very relevant or trendy happening. So he decides to make things based on what he is drawn to. He encouraged me to put out everything that I make, even if it doesn't live up to exactly how I envisioned the video to be, especially comparing it to more established YouTubers. It is also important to understand what is popular if you are interested in making and earning from YouTube. Lastly, Elliot Roberts is an Australian YouTuber whose first ever video caught my eye. I watched every Beatles biopic, so you don't have to. I'm endlessly intrigued by biopics, and as a newish fan of the Beatles, I found it very informative and creative. Elliot has since made heaps of videos about the Beatles and a lot more about biopics of all genres. One of my favourites is why these two Steve Jobs biopics are not the same, and some other miscellaneous music related videos. I'm drawn to his editing style and his Australianness. Being able to talk to an Australian YouTuber was crucial in understanding how it would work for someone like me, also having a channel that is even more niche, mostly Beatles stuff, but the Beatles being a big niche, multi-generational. He told me that his brand as the Beatles YouTuber is something he is proud of, but he does however want to branch off into other musical avenues. He acknowledges that sometimes videos don't do as well if it is something that people don't expect from you. As an Australian content creator, he showed me the perspective that even though Australia may be physically isolated from other countries, it is a different story online. Demographics of his viewers reflect the overall demographics of people on YouTube, so most of his viewers are American and English. He's found no barrier in his content to other countries. His advice to me is that being a geek about something is a good thing. Similar to myself, he tended to rant about his favourite subjects to his friends and family. He decided to channel all this information into videos, which are both conversational and expertly produced. So what did I learn, and am I actually going to start a channel? Well, first of all, I learned that it's hard. I have lots of passions. I have uni, I have work, I do other things, but I do love watching things, and I love talking about what I'm watching. Is my passion enough to drive a hobby at worst and a career at best? The helpful advice from these guys suggests I should simply start doing it. A lot of luck is involved, but I've made it clear I'm not interested right now in making money or earning a living, just knowing that I can do it and that maybe a few other people like what I'm doing. That is my main goal. But I think the main moral to this story is don't be afraid to ask people for advice, especially people you look up to. Okay, maybe Taylor Swift won't reply to your Instagram DM, but if you find the right people and the right communication channels, maybe email, LinkedIn, maybe direct messages, they more often than not will reply. I'll be honest, I was not expecting these guys to even look at my messages. They make beautiful videos and would be too busy to even reply with a no thank you to some random uni student trying to get the inside scoop. But to quote my sister, they are just people, and realizing that others appreciate their work is probably nice to hear. Anyone can admit that. Basically, be friendly with people, find people that are passionate about the same things, and you will be surprised by how willing people are to discuss and converse. So, should I become a YouTuber after all this? It is true, I have a lot of thoughts in my head, and I enjoyed telling anyone in close proximity what I just thought of the film I saw or the book I just read. So maybe I should share these, hopefully well-informed opinions with other people. It is a passion of mine, and why not pursue a passion? Let's see if I'm any good. You can let me know as I go along.